dive deep into it. So I recommend in chapter 2 of Dean Graziosi's Millionaire Success Habits, it has a process for helping you define your why and kind of dig deep into it. And in your handout, there's an area where it says, okay, how do you dig deep and start digging deep and start digging deep? So Michael and I are going to play a little bit. Is that okay?
Yeah. You want to do me, or do you want me to do you? What
I'm okay either way.
You decide. Your show.
Okay, I'll decide. Michael, what's your why?
Why do you do what
you do?
Well, first of all, I'm going to assume that I don't know what I do right now. Okay, so
yes, please.
Say, I do this because I want to make a lot of money.
I hear that a lot. So why do you want to make a lot of money?
Well, because if I make a lot of money, I can do what I do. I don't have to work for someone else. I don't like working for other people. I want to do what I do. I want to have control.
So why do you want to do what you do? Why do you want to have control?
Well, because I think let me sort of go way back, because this sort of came, I used to want to be famous. I wanted to be like Michael Jackson. And the reason I wanted to be like Michael Jackson is I thought you had to be famous to make a difference. When I saw what happened to Michael Jackson, I went, I don't want to be like Michael Jackson. I don't want fame for fame's sake. So why do I want to be famous? And I thought, well, I want to be famous because I want to be able to make a difference. And I thought when I was younger that I had to be famous to be able to make a difference. Like Bono, man, that guy makes a difference. But then I discovered that there were other ways to make a difference. So why do I want to make a difference, Joe might ask?
You got me right before I was ready. Why do you want to make a difference? Why? Yes.
Well, because it makes me feel good, I read this poem by Emerson, and the last phrase of the poem, it's a very famous poem. The last frame, I wrote it down, it said, to know that even one life has breathed better because you have lived, this is to have succeeded. So I do this to feel like I have succeeded in my life. That's bottom line.
I like it.
I think that's it. I think because
why you do that? It's so you're gonna feel that's that personal connection, right. And you're helping other people.
Yeah, makes me feel good. I can make a difference. So all of those are elements of my why. I actually bring all those into my why.
And as I went through this, it came down to very similar. I like to make people happy because that makes me happy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And
we'll get into that a little bit more later, but what it does, I mean, we do this to enjoy things. So why do you do what you do? Dive into it and dig deep, get that feeling. I mean, if you're not crying when you're defining your why, you're probably not digging deep enough.
Yeah, you're not feeling it. You're not feeling it. You got to feel it.
You got to feel it. It comes from inside.